I just want you to give it to me, Tony. Just give it to me raw. Start with that, bitch.
Okay.
Welcome to the official Hot Cues podcast with your hosts, Nate Nelson and Tony Pree. These two have over 20 years of experience combined and almost 20 years in age difference. Get ready as they dig in deep and talk about their experiences, some crazy stories, and Buckies. It's officially time to kick this thing off. You're tuned in to Hot Cues.
Here we are, back at it again. Episode 2. TWO. It's the second number out of all numbers. Did you know that?
Yes, Nate, I do that. But episode 2 with your two favorite people. I was gonna say on a Tuesday, but it's not a Tuesday. It's a Friday because me and Nate have no work in the last 2 weeks, so we're here now.
And I've been traveling, man. I was gone this week. I didn't get a chance to record on our normal scheduled time. That's Oklahoma talk coming right there. I was about to just say something stupid as shit.
What were you gonna say? Enlighten us, please.
On our normally day.
On our normally day.
On our normally day.
Dude, what is Oklahoma ranked in like education?
That's
like
a
top.
That's
50?
a question for my wife, but I would probably say it's in the 45 and below.
No way.
I could Google it.
I'm Googling it right now.
I'm not as fast as Googling and being on a podcast as Kevin is, but I could try. Now it's like paused because we're both typing.
I got this. Hold on. What is? Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, never mind. It's pretty bad.
Pre-K to 12, they're 44th. Pre-K to 12 is 44th. That's why I say stupid shit all the time. Is because I grew up in the Oklahoma school systems.
Dude, and the school systems. The systems.
Yeah, they're all systems.
Hold on. What is New York? It's very interesting.
For those of you that don't know, we didn't talk about it much last week, but your boy Tony Pree's from Long Island.
Yes, sir. Born and raised in New York, Long Island, Suffolk County.
Can't say you're gonna have to bleep that out like you did last week.
Bro,
there was 900 bleeps.
This guy Nate is just trying to add more hours to my editing. Last week I edited the podcast for like 14 hours, including the intro.
And we made $0 on that.
$0.
Zero.
Eventually we'll be like Kevin and Shorty making, what do they make? Like 14 cents an episode?
I think they made $1.21 so far. They're 20 something episodes in, but I will say we did pretty well week 1. And I just want to shout out all the listeners. Thank you guys for joining in and joining us in this journey, because like on YouTube, I was like, oh, we're going to have like 6 people watch. And it was like at 40 yesterday when I looked, and that's like blew my mind.
Listen, I think exactly how you're saying it, Nate, is the best way. Like, we really appreciate everybody who's been watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, everything. Sharing too. There's been a bunch of shares.
My Instagram stories were crazy this week, and every other, it was like, oh, I'm here in Mexico, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Hot Cues podcast. Oh, I'm here in Mexico. Oh, Hot Cues podcast, because everybody kept sharing it. And I'm like, duh, I'm sharing it. Like, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
My bank account doesn't care.
With your bank account? What?
I said my bank account doesn't care. We're doing this for fun and the joy of see, I'm going to say, can we start over?
Bro, just
listen. This is only my first White Claw, okay?
Oh my, wow, Nate. You're really showing off Oklahoma's knowledge.
But it's gone.
All right, but seriously though, so as most of you saw, like with the nonsense of what was going on with Nate the past week, he just got back from Mexico. He's got a nice tan going. He looking sexy. So Nate, what was going on while you were in Mexico, bro?
I got the camera fixed. I rearranged my office since the last time we recorded. Like, I'm on the other side of the room. So everything's all good. Now you can see this beautiful Michael Jordan jersey behind me. But yeah, I was in Mexico. I think this is actually tan this week. It's not so much the lighting and the camera. Spent some time on the beach, spent some time hanging out with a bunch of really inspiring people. Went to a symposium called Think Tank, and this was my 6th time going to Think Tank. I believe my first one was in 2015 in Seattle.
Wow.
Think Tank is a group of really smart, cool, inspiring gentlemen that are all business owners within the United States.
It's not just gentlemen, Nate.
And ladies. There's ladies there too.
There we go.
Not just the United States. We got Glenn Mackay from Australia. And yeah, so it was people from all over. And this was Think Tank's 20th year. And so they did kind of they still had a ton of education, just not as long of days of education as in the past. And so we got shorter days. So we got to go to the beach. We did Beach Olympics, which I have something.
Oh, he's got an award, guys.
That's a 1.
Oh, shit.
First place, Team Orange. We won the Beach Olympics. And I found out from not only my friends here in the United States, but the Mexican, Hispanic-speaking MC referee of the Beach Olympics that I'm a wiener.
You're a wiener.
I'm a wiener. I'm a 2-time wiener. Because I also won volleyball.
What?
Think Tank 20 volleyball champions. Central Division. So everybody in the central region of the United States won volleyball. So I'm a 2-time wiener.
You guys take this serious as shit.
Bro, it was the first time they've ever done anything competitive like that. And I'm way too competitive. Sometimes it gets the best of me. My wife came over to me during volleyball and was like, Nate, shut up. This is why you get ejected from basketball games. Because I play rec league basketball still, and I've been ejected a few times for arguing with the refs, being too competitive. I think that I know more than them, and I know my faults. I apologize to them after. It's just the heat of the moment, and I'm a very competitive person.
You really are. Like, even just in general standards, you're pretty competitive all the time.
In life, I want to be the best at whatever I do. So it's a blessing and a curse.
Dude, and it's kind of funny, too, with the whole thing, like, with Think Tank. Every time I think of Think Tank now, because of Nick Spinelli, I literally think of it as a cult. From that one video, or I can't remember if it was a video from years ago or something.
He did another video. He did another video this week.
Wait, did he really?
Yeah, because Nick is smart. Nick does the things with podcasts and videos that are current events happening. And if things are happening, Nick's going to go on, and Nick does his show live. So Tuesday he was live for the Nick Spinelli show, and he talked that, guess what? Think Tank is happening this week. And so he made another whole video about Think Tank. And I haven't watched it yet. Obviously was in Mexico. I was working a lot while I was there.
You're a part of the cult. You're literally a part of the cult.
Yeah, it's not a cult.
Oh, no.
I'm not a member. I'm a guest.
Oh, you're a guest, so you're not a member. So you're a guest of the cult. So they're trying to convert you to the dark side is what you're saying.
Easy, bro. The leader of the cult is your boss that pays your paycheck. So he does listen to the show as well.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had no idea.
He's an avid podcast listener. So.
No, I know. I'm fucking with you.
So Mexico is great. Like it wasn't an all-inclusive resort. It was the Andaz Mayacoba. It's right next to the Rosewood. It's right next to the Fairmont. It's in the bougie ass part of Riviera Maya or Playa del Carmen. And I actually on Wednesday got to play golf with Justin Reed and Chris Romero and Justin Reed's wife Sam at the El Chameleon Mayacoba golf course, which is on the PGA Tour.
I was just going to say, isn't that PGA?
Yeah, and it has a cenote in the middle of the 7th fairway, which is a cave, bro. So like when you're teeing off, it just looks like there's this big bunker in the middle with rocks or something like in the middle of the fairway. And then when we drove up to it, it's like sandy beach that goes into this cave. And like you could walk down in it, you could stand up in it. There's water, and it's like this big under the fair, like you're standing under the fairway once you get into the cave. It's crazy insane. And so we took a photo there. I posted it on Instagram today. Played golf. And again, I was trying to be a 3-time champion at Think Tank. I won the Olympics. I'd won volleyball, and I was trying to win golf.
You lost, didn't you?
I beat the guys.
Oh, you beat the guys.
I beat the guys. I lost to Justin's wife, Sam. And the funny story is that we were on the 18th hole. We were tied going in. We were tied at 989, 88 going in, and it was a par 4. So if we both par, we shoot a 92. She pars, she shoots a 92, and I shot a 94. So I doubled. She beat me by 2 strokes. But she told the story when we were about to head back on a golf cart to our resort, because the golf course was like, we were in the jungle. So you take these paths on golf carts to get over the course. So we're riding a golf cart back. And she's like, yeah, I knew we were tied, and I knew Justin didn't want to listen to you say you were the wiener. And she was joking about it, right? About everything, that you won it all. And so I literally, she's like, I got up and I hit my drive and I hit it right down the middle. And I got back in the cart and I said, I'm winning this bitch for you. And that's what she said to him. She got in the cart and she did. She kicked our ass. She beat all of us. But I was like every hole. Because Romero was up on me like 4 strokes, going like with 6 holes to go.
Oh,
and then I beat him by 5. Like he went 9, 8, 7, and I went par, bogey, par, and it was just fun. We had a lot of fun. We drank. The golf carts it was like driving in a Cadillac. The plushest seats you've ever sat in a golf cart. Like they had screens on them. Like, oh, I need a drink. Let me hit a button, and they'll just drive you drinks out to you, bro. It was crazy,
dude. What? So like they had literally Uber Eats on the golf course for alcohol,
for real, and GPS that showed you how far you hit your ball, where you were, how far you were from the green. Crazy. You could order food, and they bring it to you. It's nuts. It was the most expensive golf course I've ever played in my life, too.
How much was it?
All in?
All in.
Because I didn't know I was playing golf, so I had no shoes, I had no glove, I had no clubs, I had no balls. I have balls, but I had no golf balls.
Oh, you don't have balls? No balls.
Yeah, and so I knew the round was like 189. It was like $189 for the golf round, and that's the aerated rate. They just aerated the greens a couple weeks ago, and it was $70 for rental clubs, and then I had to buy a glove. I think those probably $20, and then I bought a sleeve of Pro V1s and 2 logoed Mayakoba balls that was like in the bucket. So I don't know how much all that shit costs separately, but I know it was $300 for everything to play golf.
Damn. See, like I'm not an avid golfer, so I don't really know how much it costs to play golf. The closest I get to golfing is going to Top Golf and swinging at a ball and missing about 7 out of 10 times. That's as close as I get to playing golf.
Remind me not to play golf with you on a real golf course if you can't hit a ball at Top Golf.
Dude, you literally have asked me like 7 times. I love how I just said 7 twice.
Peter and I like to play. I love playing golf, man.
I want to learn. I want to learn how to play golf, but like I've never.
And it's not, I mean, it's an expensive sport to get into once you buy clubs and buy shoes and buy balls and buy shirts and buy shorts and buy all the things. But once you have all those things, typically you can go play golf at a course here in Dallas for, $40 to $50. It's not crazy. And that's a decent course. There's courses that are $20. There's courses that are $100 here. So middle of the road golf course average cost is probably $50 here.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that really isn't that bad. Wow, that's a big difference to go over $300 to like $50. Are you grabbing another drink like me?
Yes, sir. It is Friday night.
Well, it's Friday night. Do you have a wedding tomorrow?
Oh, no.
That was a really nice crack. Wait, you have off this whole weekend again?
Yeah, I have to go to Colorado Thursday for a wedding.
Dude, literally, I have to drive. How far is Waco from here?
100 miles on the dot. Hour and a half.
Okay, so 2 hours with that Waco roadwork traffic.
Well, if you stop at Buc-ee's, 2 hours.
Wait, is there a Buc-ee's on the way?
Don't
get me excited, Nate. Don't do this to me right now.
I don't think they finished the one in Waxahachie yet. And there's one right past. There's one 20 minutes past Waco.
So I should leave a half hour earlier than I'm supposed to.
Well, that's 40 minutes to go there and back,
Well, I mean, we're already leaving 2 hours before, so 2.5 hours will account for that and still save me about 20 minutes.
Possibly, for sure.
So I should leave 2 hours and 45 minutes before. Sounds good.
You should leave here at 11:30.
11:30. Okay. Well, I have to leave from the shop because
I know your call time.
you do know my call time. I was planning on getting to the shop anyways, a little early. But anyways, since we're on the topic of not Buc-ee's, even though we're just talking about Buc-ee's and not alcohol because we're drinking alcohol today. Conferences. So DJ Expo is coming up. Well, it's not called DJ Expo anymore, right? It's called DJX.
Yeah, I think it's DJX because the magazine is now called DJ Life. So DJ Life presents DJX is what it is. It's Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Everybody's going.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I literally haven't been to DJ Expo since when I first met you when I was like 14 years old. I'm so excited.
It's going to be a good time.
Dude, literally. So I'm just really amped up to see a lot of the people from the East Coast that I know from New York. Like literally, I have about 6 or 7 different of my friends already who've texted me like, "Oh my God, you're going to the expo?" Like, because I haven't been there in years and I didn't want to go when I was underage again because that sucked. So everybody is like excited to see me and I can't wait to see everybody.
And your dad's going with us.
Mikey Pre!
Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I meant to cheer for Mikey Pre. Mikey Pre.
Mikey Pre. No, he's super excited too. Like, we were talking about it today. And he's like, "Can you just book a fucking hotel already?" Because he stresses out. He likes having things planned out a month in advance.
I have 2 rooms pulled up on my Google right now. We can chat about those, but not on the podcast. We'll talk about those later. But we definitely need to get our rooms locked in. Woo Pig, I spent the week with him in Mexico, and he's coming to AC, and he doesn't have a room yet. So he was like, "If y'all try to Airbnb it, let me know. He'll get in with us." So Simmons is the man. I love me some Jonathan Simmons.
I find it so cool too because I met Woo Pig through the Twitch streaming days. Like literally after I met you, and then I was all over like Twitch and like when we were doing the Hump Day Raid Train and everything. That's why I met Woo Pig. I love how you call him Simmons and I call him Woo Pig. I'll never call him anything else because when I first met him, I thought his name was Whoop IG. Because I didn't think it was Woo Pig, so I was like, "Oh, Whoop IG!" Like,
you know when you read the names on Twitch and you just butcher the shit out of them.
Yo, is that how you guys talk in Oklahoma? Booker out of them?
Yep.
Dude, I'm never gonna let you live that down. Oh, also, back to that. New York is number 7.
That's why you're so wise for your age. Can that be an Instagram reel? That dance you just did? We'll put some music over it.
Oh, that's too slow. That's the.
Oh, that's your segment music for later.
I can't wait for them to hear about that segment. But Nate, I know you had another thing you wanted to talk about. It was like a Spitfire thing or something like that. I kind of want to do that and just see what it's like.
Yeah, so I don't want to copy what other people do on podcasts, but since this is just a duo cast with Tony and I for episode 2, we plan on bringing guests on from, maybe next week and here on out, and then have a couple of these just me and Tony talks from time to time. But since you guys are still getting to know us, and so my friends and people that may have never heard of you, know who you are, anything like that, I want them to be able to get a little bit closer with you. And so what I want to do is I want to play a little game with you right now. We'll call it hot potato. So in the sense of hot cues, we're going to play hot potato. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw the hot potato at Tony, and he has to get it out of his hands or out of his mouth as quickly as possible. So basically the hot potato is going to be a question, and Tony has to answer without thinking as quickly as possible. And it's just going to be a bunch of random questions, things that I think I already know the answer to, so that my friends that are listening and people that don't know Tony can get to know Tony a little bit better. You ready, Tony? It's not going to be hard.
I'm kind of nervous, but I guess so. No, I just am afraid of what you're going to ask me. That's the more nervous part.
We'll start easy, okay? And then if you don't answer in 3 seconds, you lose. You have to answer in 3 seconds. There's no winning or losing, but
3 seconds I have to like start talking, or 3 seconds it's also I gotta be like blah, 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 like super quick.
So first question, what's your shoe size?
13.
That was fast. You did it. See, it's easy. You're just going to be
okay.
easy questions like that. I'm not going to ask you like, when was the last time you shit your pants?
Yesterday. Sorry. What?
Please tell me that's not true.
Oh, so not true. But I have a funny story about that. So one of my next door
We don't need
neighbors-
to talk. We're playing hot potato here. Nobody wants to know anything about people shitting their pants.
You're not wrong, but I'm kind of mad that I didn't know about this beforehand, or else I would have got questions to ask you too.
You can just make them up. It's easy. Are you ready? We are going to play hot potato. Tony, what city were you born in?
Copeg. Actually, no, West Islip.
New York?
Yeah, inside of New York, yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Red, duh.
Why red?
Why red? So I don't know. I think red is just a very like deep color. I always had like the obsession with reds. Like if you look back at my first days in Twitch streaming and logos, everything was red. It was red and black.
Okay. What's your favorite hockey team?
Favorite hockey team? Bruh, the New York Rangers. Let's go.
What's their favorite? What's their color?
What's their color? It's red, white, and blue, like the American flag.
Red. There's your answer to that. That's probably why you like red. What's your favorite NFL team?
Favorite NFL team? The Philadelphia Eagles, which are way better than the Dallas Cowboys, because this year's their year.
You just lost.
What?
It was a wrong answer.
How is that the wrong answer? You asked what my favorite team
Yeah,
was.
you're right. Okay. What's your favorite baseball team?
Favorite baseball team? The New York Yankees, baby. Let's go.
Favorite NASCAR driver?
Oh, I don't know anything about NASCAR, so I'm going to say Antonio Banderas. Is that a NASCAR driver?
he's a movie star or an actor or a singer. Antonio Banderas is not a what the? Okay. Next question in hot potato, folks. I'm gonna get a text from Kevin about that one.
I don't know. I've never watched NASCAR a day in my life.
That's okay. What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Oh my God, that's a fucking tough one. So I'm going to say Civil War, Captain America.
Okay. What's your favorite movie ever?
Favorite movie ever? I don't have one.
Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Also don't have one.
Favorite food?
Favorite food? Pizza. It's literally in my Tinder bio, or it used to be my old Tinder bio.
Favorite pizza place?
Favorite pizza place. So there's a tie between two. One is Joe's Pizza, which is in Copeg, New York, which I grew up down the block from. And then Little Vincent's, which is like open till 4 a.m., which you're going to get to try when you come to New York for the overnight in between AC and going back to here.
Stoked.
It's going to be good.
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm. You taste so good. Favorite beer?
I'm going to say Modelo.
You're just like your dad.
Yeah, I mean, that's the common beer. I don't know if the beer that I like is like common amongst other states. So that's why I didn't say it. Modelo is just the general one.
Favorite thing to do in New York?
Favorite thing to do in New York, go to sporting events because I'm a diehard Rangers fan and diehard Yankees fan.
Favorite thing to do in Dallas?
Favorite thing to do in Dallas, go to Dallas Stars games and just spit at anybody that's wearing a Dallas Stars jersey, even though I literally have a Dallas Stars flag right there. So I'm joking.
This dude's a hater.
No, listen. Hold on. Let me explain something. So the Rangers will always have a piece of my heart. Like always.
Like Mike Villa moved to Dallas and he's like, let's go Cowboys. Like he's in. He's transplanted. He's like, now he's a Dodger, pretty sure a Dodger fan. But I'm pretty sure he's like, I don't really care about football, so I didn't have a favorite team. I'm going all in. Cowboys are my team now. Happened. Facts. Eagles aren't that good anyways. You can make the switch.
Whoa. Okay. I don't want to get into the sports tangent because the last time that happened on another podcast with Justin Stringfellow, apparently they talked about something for 20 minutes. So let's not do that.
Okay, but just let me tell you this.
Okay, here we go.
One statement, and then we'll get back to hot potato. When was the last time an Oklahoma quarterback won a Super Bowl, let alone won a championship? They're choke artists.
What does that have to do with anything?
Who's the Eagles quarterback? Jalen Hurts.
I was like, what are you talking about? I thought
Didn't
you were
he
bringing.
graduate from Oklahoma?
I don't pay attention to college sports. I'm not a big college sports guy. I know down here that's like a sin. If you don't support a college, like you're thrown at the stake. I just I don't know. I'm a Baylor
All right,
fan
we're back
now.
to hot potato.
Okay. Hot potato.
Favorite actor?
Favorite actor. This is a weird
Chris
one because he's
Hemsworth?
from a TV show. No, Keith Sutherland.
Kiefer?
Is it Kiefer?
Antonio Banderas?
Like smoke that Kiefer?
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland. Favorite actress?
Oh, favorite actress, bro. Is this really a question right
Yeah.
now? Fucking Ariana Grande. Technically, she is a singer, but she was an actress.
She was on Disney.
No. Whoa, Nickelodeon.
Same shit for kids, and you're still a child, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Favorite athlete of all time?
Favorite athlete of all time. Probably Wayne Gretzky.
That's a good one. Wayne Gretzky's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT of all sports.
Favorite thing within 15 feet of you right now?
Within 15 feet of me, my pops.
How many do you have?
Can I give you a roundabout?
I know how many shoes I have. How do you not know how many pops you have?
Because there's a lot. I can actually tell you the exact amount. I have an app that tells me how much all of them are worth, how many are in my collection. I have them sectioned by categories. I currently have. Oh, I have to log in because I got a new phone. I'm gonna guess like 200.
Wait. You got a new phone? You got a new phone?
No, I've had a phone for a while. I just haven't bought pops in a while, so I haven't really opened up the app.
Gotcha. Okay. What is your favorite childhood toy that you wish you still had?
Favorite childhood toy that I wish I still had. So I was a big gamer when I was younger. I was never really actually Rescue Heroes. Holy shit. That I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Rescue Heroes. I'm going to show a picture of what Rescue Heroes are. It's going to pop up right now. Just those. Like I had the battleship with the so many figures. Rescue Heroes all day.
Okay. No, I don't. I have no idea what it is. Is it like off-brand GI Joes?
Yes, almost. They were like a more modernized GI Joes that were a little bit bigger. Imagine like wrestling figures before they like had like the multiple moving joints. Those were them, but a little like cartoonish.
Are you a wrestling fan?
I used to be, not anymore. I don't think I've watched wrestling in 10 years.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
Aruba. I have so many good memories of Aruba. I actually lost that tooth in Aruba.
Because you got punched in the face?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite musical artist?
That's really tough. I think I just lost hot potato because I really have to think about that one.
1,000. 1,000.
I have to like look through. I currently Logic.
Aren't you a DJ?
I think Logic. Currently,
I
it
like
would be
Logic.
Logic. Of all time though, probably Mac Miller. And he just dropped a new album, which I still haven't listened to, and I need to listen to it.
Okay. What does your koozie say?
You are 8 beers away. Wait, I'm trying to like get it in frame. There we go. You're 8 beers away from being my type.
My type. All right. And that's all my questions for hot potato. Tony, do you want to try to reverse the questions towards me, or do you want me to segue into something else?
I actually think I could do this, and I could probably rattle off questions quicker.
Okay, he can do it. Let's go. And I can answer quicker.
Oh, you probably can, because these are just going to be very common questions. You actually sprung some upon me that I wasn't ready for. Take a sip of that White Claw, Nate Nelson. Are you ready for hot potato?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, number 1. Where were you born?
Edmond, Oklahoma.
Crazy. Number 2. This is going to get real personal. How many times have you gotten a ticket from a cop?
More than 50.
Okay, cool. Do any of those times stand out more than any others?
Yes.
Would you like to tell that story? Or is...
That was the answer. I answered in 3 seconds.
Okay. Yes. Okay, we'll move on. We'll save that for another time, another duo cast.
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite sport?
Football. watching football, playing basketball.
Gotcha. Who's your favorite athlete?
The GOAT.
Okay. Oh, are you about to grab the book?
No, I'm not pulling anything. Michael Jordan. Yes, of course. Michael Jordan.
The GOAT. Okay. Anyways, another question. What's your favorite pair of Jordans?
I talked about this last week, but my Bread 11s that are right there. Bread 11s.
Is that really your favorite pair though, out of all the ones you have?
Yeah. For sure.
Wow. Okay.
Or my Bread 4s.
something. See, Bread 4s. That's a better choice in my opinion. Bread 4s are fresh. So fresh. It's so fresh and so clean. Nate, I think you're frozen.
No, I'm here.
Oh, on my end, you were frozen. It was just like, I was like, what's going on? Okay. What is one object that's 15 feet away from you that you couldn't live without?
My laptop.
That's a really good one. Okay. What's your favorite artist of all time?
Lil Wayne.
Really?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. I didn't think it was that. I know you like Lil Wayne, but I didn't think that was your favorite.
Yeah. Wheezy baby.
It's Wheezy, baby.
Young Moolah baby.
What's your favorite song by Lil Wayne?
Gonorrhea. Never heard that one?
No, I'm just making a face because of the name.
Yeah. I didn't write the name. It's just my favorite song.
Is there a reason why that's your favorite? That everybody should know about?
I just like to spit it. My wife and I can like spit that song 100%. Just
Thank God you said that, because I thought you were going to say something completely different, which scared the living shit out of me.
yeah. None of that. But
okay. What was the first job you ever had?
sacking groceries at I think it used to be called Snyder's grocery store.
Never even heard of it. Is it like a Kroger?
My mom caught me smoking one day. I was on break and I was smoking in high school, and I was on break and I was outside and I was smoking a Black and Mild, and I was like sitting on the bench on the edge of the grocery store, and my mom walked up and I just like put it down by my side. And then she was like, I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going to get groceries. I was like, cool. I'll check you out. I'm about to be off break. She was like, okay. She walked inside. I didn't see her for like 45 minutes. Then she came up and she didn't say a word to me at the register. She just handed me a note.
A note?
And then she checked out and she still never said a word to me. She saw me.
What was the note?
And I was 15 or 16. I think she was still picking me up. And the note said, bring me your car keys and your cell phone when you get, I was driving. Bring me your car keys and your cell phone when you get home. And then we had this whole talk about smoking.
Smoking's bad for you, Nate. That's crazy. I kind of ran out of questions. Oh, I got one. What's your favorite pop that you have?
Favorite pop? I have 3 Michael Jordan ones. Probably the North Carolina one.
Is he doing any crazy poses, or is
You
it
wanna
like
see
one
it?
of the like the standard ones? Yeah, absolutely. I want to see it. You're talking to a pop head right now. I'd love to see your pop. Oh, of course he's on top of the jersey. Oh, that's fresh. That's fresh. I'm not gonna lie.
If not Michael Jordan, maybe Doc Brown. Because Back to the Future is probably my favorite trilogy of all time. Like, Doc Brown is pretty sick. I have Marty McFly up there too. I also have Lloyd and Harry from Dumb and Dumber. I have Billy Madison, I have Larry Bird, I have Tiger Woods, and I have Run DMC.
You have more than I thought you had.
And then I have 3 Michael Jordans. And then I have a Biggie. But it's the pop gold, whatever.
Oh, gotcha. That's kind of fire.
It was all a dream.
Used to read Word Up magazine. Yo, you want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah, is that end of Hot Potato?
Yeah, I ran out of questions. I'm not as fast
It's
as
okay.
you.
You weren't prepared. I throw things at you all the time. I'm a very spontaneous person.
Yeah, like literally, if you would have gave me a little bit of a heads up, I probably would have been ready. Probably. but because you didn't, not happening. But crazy story. So, my family has very interesting sections to it, and not just my immediate family, my full family. So on my dad's side, he has three siblings. His youngest brother, is married to now my aunt.
Is that how that works?
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to like phrase everything.
Was this your uncle that I met that was the pool shark?
Was the pool shark? Oh, yes. Uncle Rich. That yes. So Uncle Rich and Aunt Danielle. So they have two amazing kids together. I love the both of them. I love that whole family. Literally, I go home. I have a funny photo that I'm gonna put in here too. She's wearing a shirt that says just a hood mom with a hood playlist, or just a cool mom with a hood playlist. Funniest shirt I've ever seen in my life. But
My wife needs that shirt.
she definitely does. I'm gonna ask my aunt where she got it from. But so she actually went on a date with Biggie. Yeah, so she was out at a club. She used to always go clubbing and everything. And Biggie told her, like, hey, come back with us, got in the limo with him and everything. And then they went and hung out.
I don't think that's a date.
I mean, talking about Biggie here. I think anything Biggie does with a female is a date.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and then my mom also has a very similar story, but not Biggie. She went on a date with LL Cool J before he blew up, like a legit date. Like went out and like would hit her up all the time. Crazy, because I wouldn't be here if she was into LL Cool J.
True.
So yeah, those are my stories.
Thank God he blew up. Mikey Pre came along.
Mikey Pre. Okay, well, anyways, so we just learned a little bit about the both of us. I definitely think that we need to talk a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes of this podcast. Basically, like what you and me have been doing on our free time, because a lot of people haven't seen us together, I want to say, in what, 3 months? Like we really aren't on each other's stories all the time anymore.
That's because you are a rock star now and doing your own shit.
But like, you know, we're just coworkers. We don't hang out after
Bitch,
work
we're
or
friends.
anything.
You say that one more time, this will be the second and last episode.
Yo,
I'm kidding.
It's just gonna be the running joke at this point.
Yeah.
Because literally I called you out on it was Radio Shorty and Kevin when we did that podcast.
It was Shorty and Kevin's podcast, and you were like, we're just coworkers, and I was like, bitch, we friends.
Dude, that still was hands down one of the funniest reactions I've ever gotten out of you with anything. You like
it hurt.
You were baffled.
It
you
hurt
had no
me.
Words.
I have feelings. Although I don't wear them on my sleeve, I have feelings.
Guys, Nate Nelson has feelings.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage. You caused emotional damage
Took
that
the
day.
words out of my mouth.
Bing bong.
I deleted the samples. I have no more samples.
What?
Bing bong. No, I deleted them because I was redoing my Go XLR to specifically cater to the podcast. Adding a different profile in here separate from when I'm doing Zoom meetings and streaming when I get back into streaming, hopefully soon enough. So I made one that was specific to Hawk-Use, and right now there's no samples in there because what I want to do is sample a bunch of dumb shit that you and me say.
Let me ask you this, Tony. How much time in a day do you spend in that chair?
Well, saying that I work from home too, like probably a solid like 7 hours a day.
And what if you just streamed for 1 hour of those 7 hours you were sitting in a chair and made money while sitting there? I know you're working and making money, but like,
I don't feel comfortable doing that, only because a lot of the times for all of our DJs out there, anybody that's in the event industry or anybody who uses a CRM. So we use DJ Event Planner for us here at LaForce. I do not want to be showing my screen while I'm on DJ EP where people can see documents, financials, client information. Like that'd be a weird
I'm not
stream.
talking about streaming while you're working. I'm talking about streaming what you stream. You spend enough time in the chair, and you just said, hopefully I get back to streaming soon enough. Everything is set up. Literally what we are doing right now, minus building some other overlays and graphics and stuff, which we're both pretty good at. I would say we're both pretty good at it, which we're going to go into a segment here in a second that is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait for you guys to get to this point. But when we were building the back end of this, I'm like, Tony, you're making me really want to open OBS right now and take my screen to a different level. I don't know how many of you guys are watching on YouTube or on Spotify. We're doing the video side because we think it's funny that you guys can see our facial expressions. And I enjoy watching podcasts through video.
Me too. It's so much better.
So I was 50-50 on watching Shorty and Kevin with the girls and listening to it.
That was amazing, by the way.
They didn't put video on Spotify. So I was on the beach listening to Spotify, and then I got back to the room and put it on YouTube. And Jen and I were listening to it where we were getting ready one night. It was amazing. I'm proud of the girls for getting on. I'm proud of Shorty. He has the balls. Because when I will admit I was the one that gave the insider info, but they all know this.
What insider info, Nate?
Just the story.
What insider info?
We don't have to talk about it over here. If you want to listen to it, I'm going to plug my boys, Radio Shorty and DJ Hi Kevin podcast. You can listen to episode 21, I believe it was 21 is the girls. My wife and Glenn Roush's wife. Let me tell you right now. It is episode Glenn Roush. Maybe I shouldn't have any more White Claws.
Oklahoma.
21, episode 21. So, yeah.
Yeah, but no, dude, that podcast was probably my favorite one. Like out of anybody.
You should stream, Tony, if it makes you feel good.
No,
I think you're entertaining.
One day I plan on getting back to it. Absolutely. It's just there's so many other things that I'm trying to work on. That
like your dating life.
Oh God, are you really trying to make this transition right now? This segue, just because you're so excited for this?
It's a perfect no. Listen, just listen to how you're talking. I'm analyzing you right now. Okay, so
oh God, here he goes, guys. He's analyzing.
Or I won't.
No, I'm ready. Come on.
You are talking about all these things that you want. The only thing that you're listening to in your head is your voice saying you can do it later. Just do it.
So now I feel like this is something that we should really expand on right now, because we really haven't gotten deep or really talked about much in the personal development mindset realm. I think that's a big struggle in general for a lot of people. Like the idea of, I mean, for me at least, it's biting off more than I can chew. I've always been the person who does that, and you do it all the time too, Nate, and then you stress yourself out. And then I used to do that in high school to myself when I was doing a bunch of different clubs, and I was in different like not social, I can't remember what it's called, like when you're in a like student council. Like I was in a different student councils for my tech school and my regular school, and I would take off as much as I could from those projects and do them. And it made my schooling really bad for me. Like I really did not do good in school when I started doing that.
You know why?
Why?
And I'm going to just be like,
let's just be honest. Let's just be real.
Yeah. Like for me, I think that you're a lot like me. Like I'm a person that if I have, and this is maybe something where I need to learn to not take on things that don't mean as much to me. If I have 6 things that need to be done, I'm going to do the one that I enjoy doing the most first. And then the second one. And then, and most people are like that. They feel like, I feel like if you have a task you have to do, if it's easy or you enjoy it, you're going to do it because it's almost rewarding because it makes you feel good. And people like to do things that make themselves feel good. So like when you have a task that's a burden on yourself, you know, something that, man, I've been putting this shit off. It just has to be done. A lot of people think like, man, I'm going to try to knock that out first because then I get it out of the way and then the stress is gone. But like knock the things that are easy out and the things that you're good at and the things that you like to do first. And then you get it done quicker. So then you have more time because time is money. The one thing that we all need more of is time, and we don't have it. So do the things that you enjoy doing and that you like doing quickly. Like the biggest task that I probably had coming back from Think Tank was editing the highlight video.
You did that quick too.
And I landed just over 24 hours ago, and I knocked it out. And it was something that I enjoy doing. It was fresh on my brain, and it's done. I don't have to think about it anymore. Now I can get on to the next task that I have to do, post-production. And I have 4 of them. So I got to knock those out, which is what I'll be working on over the next few days. But like I knocked out the one that is most rewarding to me because I get to relive the whole week as I'm editing. And I get to see the joy in everybody just reliving those moments. And that's rewarding to me. And I don't know, makes me feel good for people to relive those moments. And so I like making people smile. I'm a yes man, Tony. When you say yes, I bite off more than I can chew. I'm a yes man. I don't like telling people no. That's why I'm involved in so many organizations. I volunteer for things all the time. I'm on the board of WIPA, and yeah.
See, so that's my struggle right now. And I think that also is a big age gap thing here.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and let's be real. Since we talking being real,
yeah.
How many hours a day do you play video games?
How many did I play today, or just I'll use today as an example. I think I worked a total of like 6 hours today doing a bunch of back end stuff. And then I think I might have played video games for like an hour and a half or 2 hours today. In those 2 hours, what I could have do. So this is the now realization that I'm coming to. So I've really enjoyed streaming. That is a big reason why I got into podcasting and why I have such a crazy setup and all that. And I was thinking today, I'm like, I spend about 2 hours playing video games and I'm not streaming while I'm playing. Literally, all I have to do is press 2 buttons and now I'm playing video games and streaming, making myself another form of content. And I think that's another thing that I struggle with, making content. So that's now my new goal. So in the next 3 months, because with October coming around, that's very busy wedding season for us. So I want to try and get into a habit of being able to balance work and that pleasure where I'm streaming, gaming, having that fun, as well as doing my work, but also being able to do the events on the weekend, not getting overexhausted. And then also, once October is over, I told you this already, I want to do hard 75. So now I'm adding another thing to that list.
But hard 75 will change the game. It'll change the game on your time management because I know you use your calendar. And I think you hear this as you get older, like a lot of times, people say you get old and you sleep more, but I think you get older and you sleep less.
Really?
I think the mind, when you get older, you have more responsibilities, more pressure, more thoughts, more fear, because the end is nearer for me than it is for you. You're not thinking about, this got deep, but you're not thinking about 20 years for you is just 4 short years ahead for me. Think about it that way.
No, yeah, that's true.
In age, you know what I mean? So like, there's a lot more on older people's mind, 50, 60, and you sleep less because your brain doesn't turn off and you're, I don't know. This all stemmed from like a time management thing, but I really feel like 75 hard will change your life in that. When do you do your wedding prep? You do it just differently, or do you have I have a set time every single week.
Really?
It's in my calendar every week, and I do nothing in that time. Thursday mornings. Thursday mornings.
I never thought about that.
I block morning until like 11 a.m. because I will take meetings and stuff in the afternoon, but I know that after taking kids to school or in the summer waking up, I know I can get all my wedding prep done Thursday morning by 11 a.m. Reason number 1 is that the forms, because we lock people out of their forms 3 days before, they lock on Wednesday. Nothing's changing. I can know that that's final. If I had a call with them the week before or 2 weeks or 3 weeks before, I can just check in on it there. Hey, is everything good? We caught up. Typically it's a text and they're like, yep, we're good. Cool. See you Saturday. Do it Thursday morning. Then I don't have to worry about it Friday. If I have an event Friday, I do the same prep. So
you do that Friday event on Thursday.
Yeah, I do all my
So you
wedding.
knock out
I
all
do
your events at
all
once.
my prep. If I have a triple, I do it all Thursday morning. 3 keynotes, 6 crates because I run crates in 3s for weddings. Or 9 crates if I have 3.
Since when do you do 3?
I've had a lot of play if possibles, and I've started. If I have had big do not plays, I've been making do not play lists and put them in there, and then I will put them in a prepare folder and put it on auto and run through those so that they're already blacked out, so I don't play them.
That's exactly what I do too. I was gonna say that. Literally, dude, that is the biggest nugget because we were talking about this last week. And actually had somebody.
When did I tell you that? When we had that crate class is when I told everybody, I think, that I do that.
What was going on during the crate class? Why couldn't I be at the crate class?
Were you
Let's
working?
not talk about it. But no, let's not talk about it. But think of when that happened. I wish I was there, but that's something that I actually learned from you because I used to have a really big problem with accidentally playing Do Not Blaze. And that also, you said it earlier, in the first episode, I was young, I was stupid, I didn't really care as much. Nowadays I really do. So when I have my meetings with my clients and I do my music prep, I do the same thing that you do. I will literally gray out all their do not plays the morning of that wedding. So because I reset my playlist, everything.
I'll do sound check, and it only works for me because I have a touch mix, and most of the time nobody knows I'm doing it. And it's only if I have a pretty 5 to 10 song do not playlist, but I put it on and just turn the fader up and then mute my touch mix, and then it just play. It's playing, and then it marks them out, and I'll have my backup computer playing cocktail music or whatever. Usually it's Classic Cocktail 2. That's what we listen to.
Is it Classic Cocktail Part? No, it's Part 2. Part 2.
Yeah, Classic Cocktail Part 2. Yeah, it's a good one.
Dude, I literally, when I'm setting up, that's what's on. It is great.
It's great music to set up to.
It's just like, I don't know, because I think you don't play too much, at least for both of our weddings, we don't really play too much classic rock at our weddings.
I've had some dinners and cocktails where I play some of the stuff that's in that list, but most of it is like shit that I would listen to while I was camping or out on the river or in the backyard barbecue or something.
Little barbecue action. You got the classic rock cocktail part. Dude, anytime I hear Oklahoma, I just find it funny at this point.
You've only been to Oklahoma one time, right?
No, it's been a couple. It's been like 2 or 3 times.
We went to Choctaw once. What was the other time?
Choctaw, we did a prom.
Oh yeah,
together.
You did my sister's prom with me. Yeah.
Yep. And then we had a wedding there one time. That was the day that I got Subway.
The day you got Subway? We had a wedding in Oklahoma?
Yeah, we were on the way back and we weren't passing at Buc-ee's, so we just stopped at Love's and there was a Subway open inside, which was insane to me because in New York, Subway closes at like 8:00. So I saw a 24/7 Subway, got excited.
I don't remember doing a wedding in Oklahoma with you.
It was on, dude, it was like border.
Where were we?
I have no idea. It was the middle of nowhere. I had no service. It was fantasy. It was a Sunday. I remember that because I was getting yelled at in my big money fantasy football league, which I'm actually in with my friend Tyler. Because I didn't set my lineup that day because there was no service the entire morning. I don't remember the name of the venue though. We're talking probably 10 months.
2020.
No, I wasn't here in 20. I wasn't here in
2020. Peter was a lot with me in 2020.
Yeah. I moved here in 21. So
we got to get Peter on the podcast.
Yes, I would love to have Peter on the podcast.
Peter's one of my best friends in the entire world. Like, we're super close in age. We have a lot of the same likes. Peter is the most kindest hearted, like, just friend you could ever ask for. Love the fuck out of some Peter.
Love me the fuck out of some Peter.
If you guys don't know Peter Creta, before he came to LaForce, he played in a band called the Crown City Crooks. You can find them on Spotify. Tony, make sure you put that in the description. Yes, Crown City Crooks on Spotify. These guys have a band. It's like if I were to say you mixed like the Beach Boys with what's that band?
I wish I could read your mind right now and I would help you.
Sex on Fire. What's that
Kings
band?
of Leon?
Kings of Leon. Yeah, Kings of Leon and Beach Boys and like Red Hot
And
Chili
you're
Peppers.
a DJ, Nate?
I know.
And you're a
Listen,
DJ?
it just slipped it was there like 3 times and then it went away. Like I knew what it was and then it was gone.
And it's gone. It's gone.
But Crown City Crooks, check them out for sure. All right, Tony, it's time to segue into the segment that we're going to do every week. And we may let guests, me and the guest will decide if we're going to swipe left or swipe right on your Tinder profile. And we're going to call this Tinder time. So it is Tinder time. Tony's going to get his Tinder up on the screen. And I have been out of the dating game since dating apps ever existed. So you're going to have to walk me through this entire process of like what it is. So all I see is like, it's probably just going to be a bunch of like 22-year-old hot chicks that were born when I started driving. So it's just going to be like, yeah, I got to be very cautious. Is that say 27?
Yes, I have it set in a range. There's like a range.
Okay, so when you open Tinder, this is what pops up.
This was the first.
So you got to walk me through this. This is my first time ever seeing Tinder.
So this is the main page that pops up. Funny story too. So for my birthday, one of my friends gave me an iTunes card, an Apple Store card, and he was like, "I got a present for you, but we're gonna use the App Store card, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is." I'm like, "All right, sounds good." He took my phone, did it all. He bought me Tinder Gold for 6 months. So that's like, for people who don't know, it's unlimited swiping.
Wait, so like in regular Tinder, you can't swipe as much as you want?
No.
So you got to pay for it. Like, what are the other when eHarmony, that was like the first dating app, right?
Yeah.
And then what was the other one after that?
I don't know.
It was probably before you could ever start dating, but like they came out like eHarmony.
Hold on, wait, it froze. This app is great to broadcast your screen, but I don't know what's going on. There we go. Okay.
There it is. So, and then there was like Bumble, which that's what Shorty uses, and he's got my face on his Bumble.
Dude, I'd rather use Bumble.
I don't know. I've never had any of these.
Bumble's great.
So, all right. So tell me, do you swipe from right here?
So this is the swiping screen. Okay.
So what are the other buttons at the bottom?
Or swipe left. This is like, I guess different like explore modes is what they're called.
So it's like the page you don't look at ever.
No, so you can go on here, and like see how like there's these different titles. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the screen because I'm looking at my phone right now. But see how like there's these different titles like looking for love, free tonight, coffee date. So what I can do is click on, for example, if I want to go on a coffee date, it puts me in that mode. So now these are all people that want to go on a coffee date.
Okay. And then what's the little? Is that a diamond? Like the bling bling?
So that's a Tinder Gold piece of this.
Okay. You still have Tinder Gold or no?
Yeah. So I have it for, I think. So I got it in June, so I think I have it until either September, or I don't know if he did 3 months or 6 months. So it's either September or Christmas.
Okay.
So I have for a couple months. We're not going to do that because that's like cheating. You could see people that match with you. I don't like to do that. I treat this like a game in a sense.
Sweet.
It's supposed to be like I don't like that. Okay. Then the little bubble is messages.
How long do you think it'll take before what episode will we be on when we can't play this game anymore because you found a girlfriend? Let's put a number on that right now, starting Tinder time. Over under episode 15.
Okay.
That's 3 months. I feel like I gotta, because we're gonna talk about these. If you go on dates with any of these girls, we're gonna bring this into the podcast. Okay. And we won't bring the girls on, but we'll just talk about, okay. So
yo, I'm gonna put in my Tinder bio literally right now. I'm gonna put in my Tinder bio. Check out the Hot Q's podcast to see if you're featured.
Yes. Fuck yes. Let's do it. Okay. And then the next one is like the messages. Is that what that is?
Yeah, so that's messages. We're not going to go through
We don't need to go and check your messages and see you begging.
Whoa, I'm begging you. Okay, anyways. We're not going through my messages.
Is that what that song is about, Tinder?
Honestly, I don't know now.
We should make that the theme song, though. Ding, 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 ding. I'm begging. Yes. Okay, what's the last one? Your profile?
So that's my profile. Which
okay, let's check out Anthony, 23.
So this is my page.
I took that photo.
Yes, you did.
It's in Vegas. It says he's a DJ and event host. And it's kind of blurry on my end because of the app we use. So you
want
read it.
You want me to read it?
Yeah,
So
you read
DJ and event host is my occupation. The institution, even though it's not an institution, that's what they have in here as the title for it. Wilson Technological Center, because I went there for radio engineering. I live in Dallas. I'm less than a mile away because I'm literally that person. So my bio, super simple, nothing crazy. Recently moved from NYC to Dallas, then the Statue of Liberty. And then I have it says, need someone to make me an honorary Texan with the little cowboy emoji. And then it says, side note, if you ever held your phone on your forehead at a DJ and asked for Bad Bunny, swipe left.
Okay, so that brings me to my next thing. So swipe right means that we like them. Swipe left means no. So swipe right, swipe left. So if I like them, I say swipe right.
Yes. So then there's like my interests. So it says I'm a social smoker, which doesn't mean tobacco, nicotine, intent.
It doesn't say 420 friendly.
I wish it said that. I wish. So then it says that I'm a Gemini, which I don't believe in signs, but it makes you put it in. I'm a dog person over a cat person. Then it has like my interests. So gamer, travel, foodie, festivals, and music. And then because now I live in Texas, I kind of curated my Spotify anthem to be country. So it's When It Rains, It Pours by Luke Combs. And then it has my top Spotify artist at the bottom.
Cool. And everybody can put their music?
Everybody can put their music. I can also connect my Instagram, but I don't want to connect my Instagram because I don't want these people checking out like my Instagram and seeing my stories like, what up, guys? It's weird. If a girl were to see that, like I already have people that make fun of me for it that are my friends that are girls. They're like, oh, I feel bad for your future wife. I'm like, wow, fuck you. So yeah.
All right. Let's see all your photos. Yeah, I want to see all your photos.
Okay, so this is a photo. Yes. So this is a photo Native took of me.
We're in Vegas, and that is the Bread 4 right there. And we're at the UN, which is Urban Necessities at Caesars.
This is a little selfie that happened at the holiday party, the one that Andy Austin throws every year.
That was actually at the after party because that is at the Virgin Hotel.
Is that the Virgin Hotel?
Yes, it is. That red wall. Dawson has a photo just like that I took.
Okay, so there you go. Then this is a photo of me really fucking drunk walking into my apartment.
With people's trash outside the hallway. I see that.
Yep, because we do valet trash, so that the trash company picks up your trash from right outside your door.
Nice.
So that's that. Then this is a little photo from one of my best friend's weddings that I was a groomsman in. So it's me and a bunch of the people who were there.
I see Tyler.
There's Tyler right next to me. That's who I came in with. We started stripping our shirts off because there weren't enough bridesmaids compared to groomsmen. So they put us together because that's my gay boyfriend. It's just it. Anyways, let's continue.
7%.
7%. Then here's a photo of me on some reins and the hoverboard from the photo shoot we did.
Yep.
Photo of, so I'm very family oriented. I love the crack sound in the background. That just made me so happy. So I'm very family oriented. You see me in my Rangers jersey. That's Mikey Pre right there. The man, the myth, the legend.
Can we get a sound drop every time we say Mikey Pre's name, then we drop it like a Mikey Pre, like something?
I think I want to get a sample of him saying like, "What's up, guys?" Like have like a sample.
No, I just want to get it. I'm literally gonna have him just record some shit for me when we go to Atlantic City, and it's gonna be like Anthony, because he says Anthony all the time.
For those of you who are going to be at DJX, you're going to see a different side of me. You're going to hear me in a very New York accent when I'm around my father. But let's continue. So this is a photo from my LaForce photo shoot when I first started.
Yep.
Then a picture of me and my mom, because like I said, family oriented. This is a really old photo though. This is me, I want to say freshman in college. And as you can see, I'm still repping the Rangers. And then this photo Nate took of me as well. This is at the Caesar Hotel.
Caesar. That's the real Caesar. He lived there.
He lived there, guys. He lived there. So that's my profile. Are we ready to swipe?
It's Tinder time. Take us to the swipey swipe. All right. This is Erin. She's 27.
Are we reading her profile and everything? We're going through it?
Yeah, so we're going to do 5.
We're doing 5.
Yeah, so how many do you usually swipe through a day?
A day? Probably like, so I can do unlimited. So it really depends on how the day is going. If I'm really drunk, I probably go through at least 150.
Okay. but I don't want to read all of them. So this girl, she's out of your league. Let's swipe left.
Wow, really?
I think so.
Hey, that's not how Tinder works, but since we're going based off what you say, it's a nope.
Okay.
Fuck.
And this is, he said, fuck. Tony, sometimes you just got to be real, bro. Like, that girl's out of your league.
Okay, dude.
I know you want to shoot for the stars, but don't like. All right, this is Dariana. She's 21. What is it? She doesn't have a bio.
She does not have a bio. For me, that is a turnoff. I need to know a little bit about the person.
Nope. Swipe.
Okay. Damn, see how quick this goes? We're already on number 3.
Yeah, we're gonna do 10.
Oh my.
I thought that was a penis.
Okay, hi Brianna.
I literally did.
I thought that was a penis.
Listen, she's 26.
Okay, I can tell you right now. So if I go through these photos, I have a feeling she's like an OnlyFans model trying to promote her OnlyFans. Because there are spam bots on Tinder.
Okay, well, I say nope already. She looks like she could kick my ass.
She would definitely kick your ass. She looks like she got muscles. Okay, nope. All right, we got Kylie. Oh, also, I will tell you, the little circle, like the verified mark, means that you are who you are. Like you've taken photos that match your other profile pictures.
Okay, so people are like catfishing on here too.
Yeah, bro. It's 2022. Wake up.
Listen, I've never done this. I'm telling you, this is my first time looking at Tinder. So what does this say? I can't read this.
Okay.
Chocolate lover.
So this is Kylie. She's a model at a talent company. She went to Merriam Academy. She's a chocolate lover. She's pans, which I don't know if that means pansexual or whatnot.
What does that mean?
I'm not well versed in.
School me.
Well, I know, but I'm not well versed. Well, I am not well versed in what is the word for that? Sexual preferences. So I don't know what that means. And then I believe that's like her Spotify, not Spotify, her Snapchat or Instagram or something. And her number one song that she listens to is Running Up That Hill, which is a banger.
That fucking like opera song?
No, the one from Stranger Things.
What? How does? Oh,
she be running up that hill.
I fucking hate that song.
Road.
Oh,
I
it's
love
so
that
awful.
song.
It is garbage. On to the next one. Kylie, I kind of like. She's got a punk rock feel. Like she's artistic. She cares. Like, look at that. These are posed photos. Like,
what are we doing, Nate?
The right way. Right.
Kylie is our first swipe right.
All right, I'm taking notes of this. So we got to check in on Kylie.
Oh, God. So the worst is, like, I won't know if they swipe left or right on me. So
she just got to DM you or something? How does it work?
No, so that's Bumble. The way this app works is I'll know when she swipes right on me. I'm sorry. I won't know if she doesn't match with me. So if she swipes right on me, we match. When we match, we both are allowed to then message each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Sarah, just off the first picture, Sarah has little lips and a little nose, which is weird. She looks. Show me more pictures.
So this is Sarah. She's 910 miles away. Side note, just so you know. Which I don't know why.
Yeah, no. Swipe left.
Okay.
Alex.
See, I have to be very careful of what I say because this is my Tinder profile. So I have to watch what I'm saying on the podcast.
I get it, but I don't. I'm a married man, about to be 40.
Oh, hi, Alex. You are cute.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She's eating food. Perfect for me.
Let's read the bio.
To the bio. She's visiting Dallas. Pain.
That means it's a one-night stand, Tony. Swipe right. See if she connects. You can go eat food with her later. You can take her to Buzz Brews. It's right by your house. Or Cafe de Brazil, whatever.
No, I got to take her to a karaoke bar because that's what her bio says. It says the way to my heart is a karaoke bar. So I got to go.
Do you sing karaoke?
I can sing karaoke. It doesn't mean I'm good at it.
True.
Okay, so this is a swipe right for me, but am I swiping right? Is that the vibes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is Yasmin. I think this is a spam account. Definitely a spam account, so that's an automatic swipe left in my opinion.
Swipe left.
Beautiful. I'm just gonna click the X button so it automatically does it. This is Lynn, 21. She actually lives in Rockwall.
Close to me.
Here we go. She loves anime and reading romance novels. And she wants some recommendations.
So that means she's looking for love, Tony. She could be a girlfriend. She likes romance novels.
Her Spotify choices are interesting, but we don't judge people solely on their music.
But she likes anime and reading. Does that seem like someone you could spend your life with?
I don't think I could spend my life with somebody who reads.
And duck lips.
And a lot of duck lips.
Bye. Left it up.
Oh, okay. We got Jaylene.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Jaylene. It's like Jolene. Okay.
What if there's two people in a photo and there's a phone in front of one picture and then the other picture there's a which one is she?
You can kind of tell by the features. So I
like
see
the booty.
Like the booty. If you start seeing the same person in a lot of photos, you kind of know.
She likes to hold her phone in front of her face.
So that's her.
And stick her tongue out.
That's her too. Oh my God. Do you see where she is, Nate?
That's at the Puttery.
The Puttery.
In the library golf course. Been there. Won that.
Been there. You did win that. So this is Jaylene. She is a leasing specialist. She went to Collin County Community College. She lives in Carrollton. She's a horror film enthusiast.
Watch out.
And she says, if I'm not working, I'm either at the gym or at home. And so we all know what she looks like. There she is once again. Actually, we'll go to that photo. She looks a little more professional. I think that's more fair. What are we thinking, Nate?
I say you got a shot with her. Swipe right.
We swipe in right. All right.
Jaylene is number 2.
Jaylene. So I think the goal should be for us to get to how many swipe rights?
5 swipe rights. 5 swipe rights.
Okay, 5. Bianca. She is 20 and lives in Lancaster. She's transsexual. Just looking for friends with. Okay, I am swiping left.
What's up, Kaylee?
This is Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee.
She lives in Shreveport, but she's 2 miles away.
Yeah, she goes to Louisiana.
And she said, "Stalk me on Instagram."
I said Louisiana State, Louisiana State University. So I don't know if she's visiting. Her music choices are fire.
Harry Styles, Bruno Mars, Kanye,
Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift.
Can we check
Drake.
out the Instagram?
Are we diving deep into Kaylee right now?
You do it. You can pull it up, right?
Yeah.
Can you just copy that? Because I like the glasses.
Yes, the glasses to me is like, yes, I love glasses because I wear
she's got
glasses.
a duck face too. She's duck facing it.
You have to understand, Nate. She is 19 years old.
Look, yeah, she's cute.
She is very cute. I can't copy it, so I actually have to Kaylee or Campbell. Okay. Kaylee.
You see what alcohol does to my face? Makes me redder.
Because we're sweating because we both don't have ACs on.
Yeah, well, I turned my air conditioner off so it doesn't. In the background.
Okay, so this is Kaylee. We're doing a little stalky.
Okay, it's kind of gothy.
Nashville. Okay, interesting. Where's she here? Bridgestone. Where's Bridgestone Arena?
No clue. Probably Louisiana or Louisiana.
Let's find out. Louisiana, 660 miles away. That sounds about right.
Maybe it's in Nashville.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Harry Styles. I like me some Harry Styles.
Where did Harry Styles go to school?
Watermelon Sugar High.
Dude, greatest dad joke ever. Like, it made me so happy when I heard that.
Kate had to get permission to tell her joke.
I was dying, bro. Your kids are you. Like, their personalities are you. Okay, what are we thinking? Am I swiping right?
Swiping
Okay.
right.
I concur with that statement, Nate. Swiping right.
All right, so we have we have a Kylie and a Kaylee.
Hold on, I'm going to change my bio now, so if people swipe right, they know that they're going to be on the podcast. Should I get rid of the side note if you ever held your phone on
No,
your
I love it. Because I think that the girls that. Oh, that's perfect.
What?
That's like as good as the line from Top Gun is "Take me to bed or lose me forever."
You're probably on my podcast.
If I swiped right. Called Hot Cues. Yes.
We'll just do laughing face emoji. There we go. Okay, it's been updated. Let's continue. So we got 4 right now. Did you add her to the list?
Nathalie. I have 3. I have Kylie, Jaylene, and Kaylee.
Okay, then maybe we just have 3. I lost count. Yo, let's just talk about how this has taken up 20 minutes so far.
I like it. She's 9 miles away, so she can be there in 15.
She's close. She's a high school student, so that is a no-go for me, Chief.
Yeah, let's go left.
Yeah, that's a no-no. Okay. Miranda, she's 22. She's online right now. She's from Haltom City, has no bio. And she's a Bad Bunny fan. I don't care what you say, Nate.
Left.
We are swiping left.
Swipe left. Aurora.
Ooh, exotic names. Okay, Aurora, she's 20, lives in Wiley.
That's close to me too.
She's kind of a hippie.
She loves plants and animals. Sounds like
you
Chance.
can read now.
Yeah, it's clear
Sounds
again.
like Chance.
Music chemistry major, also loves traveling. So if you want to go on a spontaneous trip, I'm in. And she has her Snapchat.
She dropped her snap. She's kind of cute. Whether you say yes or no, I'm screenshotting her Snapchat so I could add her.
She likes Doja Cat.
She does like Doja Cat.
All the pets.
All the pets. Oh no, Nate. This is up to you. But I already screenshotted her Snapchat, so she's getting added whether you say yes or no.
Yeah, do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's number 4.
What was her name?
I'll tell you in a second. I already forgot. Aurora. I should probably be careful going into my photos like that and just going through my phone.
All right. I'm going to say right already.
We didn't even read if she has a bio. If she does, okay. Listen, I'll just swipe right if you want.
Well, let's check it out.
She's a dog mom. She's a dog mom. She's from Texas Tech University.
They party hard.
They do party hard. She's a gym rat. She's very cute, I will say. Likes her sunglasses. That's all that I can tell about Lyra. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
She likes festivals and sushi.
Ugh, sushi's a no-go for you, boy.
You don't like sushi?
Yo, fun fact, I will not eat any type of seafood, ever.
That's not a fun fact. That's a horrible fact.
What, is it it's a sad fact?
All right, you got to swipe left then, because you never got a future with her. She likes sushi.
Okay, this is Jessica. She's from Lubbock.
Hi, Jessica.
She says, please tell me your top 3 places to grab a marg or give me your best pickup line. She likes road trips. She wants to grab a drink. She likes brunch. She likes country music.
Dancing. I like her.
You like her?
Yeah.
Oh, she has an alcoholic t-shirt. That's a plus.
And a disco ball drink.
And a disco ball cup. Are we swiping right?
I want to keep going. I'll have to just go to wait till next week. Well,
I thought you.
I meant okay. Maddie. She's 19.
My bad. Okay, Maddie. She's 19. She's new to town, just like your boy. She has her Snapchat, and her Insta. That is her. She likes Marvel. That's a plus. She likes Marvel
And Netflix, so she likes to chill.
and Netflix. She does like the chill. She likes music, movies. I'm not a movie guy, but still, she likes movies.
Tony, I've been to more
this is
movies
her
with
again.
you than I have any person in my life in the last 10 years. And you're telling me you're not a movie guy?
I've been to 2 movies with you, and both of them are Marvel.
And that's
no, I've
the
been to
2
1 movie with you.
Top Gun.
I didn't go to Top Gun with you. Okay, either way, we got to finish this. We got to get through this. This is Maddie. She's a receptionist at whatever Sheer Decadence is. She's never been to college. She has Baby Queen. She likes J. Cole. She likes Pitbull, Bruno Mars.
Nah.
Okay. I don't know, Nate. I don't know, Chief. I think that should have been a swipe right, but we'll let it go. Okay, Lexi, she's new to this. She's been single for almost 3 years, and it's getting boring now. She likes going out for food, shopping. She's not much of a going out person.
But I do love a drink.
She loves a drink. She loves a drink.
She likes festivals, travel, outdoors.
I'll drink to that, Lexi. Okay, that is her.
She's cute.
She is indeed cute.
Yeah, Lexi is number 5.
Number 5 has been found, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, Alyssa. I'm just going to swipe right on that after I get off of the
You can go ahead
stream.
and swipe right now and get back into the screen.
I am not upgrading my like. There we go. Beautiful. That's number 6 too. Thank you for
what was her name?
tuning
Jessica?
in. I wish I could tell you. I forgot.
Jessica was the last.
Okay, she was just beautiful.
All right, we got 6 on the list for next week. That was your little short
30-minute fucking segment.
Short segment. And we call it Tinder Time, and we'll be back next week for Tinder Time, and we'll check in and see if any of our 6 ladies, Kylie, Jaylene, Kaylee, Aurora, Lexi, or Jessica, if Tony met with them, took them to get a drink, did some Netflix and chill, we're gonna find out. We're gonna get this man a girlfriend, and I say over under episode 15.
Over under? What's your over
15.
or under?
15's my number.
Oh, you're saying 15 is the number. Okay, I'm gonna probably say over because I'm very selective of people's personalities for people that I have dated. So,
well, you're young. You're young. You got time. You're Gucci, man.
So yeah, I mean, let's.
We're definitely bringing this back. We're gonna do this every week. It was a lot of fun. I think that the guests that come on would love to help us swipe left or right with you. Tinder Time, guys. Tell your friends. We're gonna wrap this thing up here.
You know who I think would have a lot of fun with that?
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin would have a ball.
Kevin and Shorty will definitely be on the show soon. We've got a lot of guests lined up. I'm not going to start naming people yet, but we've already got a lot of people in the works, and we'll have a guest next week, and we'll probably post once we do the recording that their show will be coming up so you guys can find out. But we are going to post some content on the Instagram, so you can follow our Instagram at Hot Q's Podcast. If you're not already following or subscribing on YouTube, it's Hot Q's Podcast on YouTube. We're also on Apple Music and Spotify. So make sure you're liking, downloading, doing all those things, sharing. We loved the love you guys shared last week on social media. So keep that social media love coming. We just want to grow this and have fun with you guys. And thank you for bearing with us for another hour and a half long talk with just Tony and I. And it'll be a lot more fun when we get some actual guests up in here and find out a little bit more about them. But all right, Tony, what was your biggest 3 takeaways from today? Biggest 3 takeaways from today's talk. Let's go.
For me, or just in general for anybody who
funny
was listening?
Lines, shit.
Okay, I think for everybody who was listening, I think you definitely learned a lot about me and Nate, more than you probably did last week in this one episode. I really do think that we covered a really important topic of time management. So I really hope it got you guys thinking a little bit about changing your mindset of time management and what you're doing to kind of improve on that. And number 3, having fun on Tinder. That's it. Who knew you could have fun on Tinder?
Man, I agree. I think we got a little deep today, which is good. Sometimes it's good to be real and be deep and talk about the future and how we can grow together. I also may have drank too many White Claws during the podcast, but nah.
How many did you have?
This is my 4th.
Oh, see, I only had 2 beers. I had a Corona and I had a Miller Lite.
The college life where you got just whatever's left in the fridge, just give me something. I had one of these. I had one of these. I had one of these. You know?
Dude, beer's beer. I just like beer. But anyways, like Nate said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, gotta give a big shout out to the lady who killed our intro because we didn't do it last week.
Yes,
and I just remembered that just now. Big shout out to Kimberly, the GOAT of voiceovers at this point.
Kimberly Rhodes, one of my favorite wedding planners. She's become one of my really, really good friends. And she took a voiceover class, and I was like, hey, Kimberly, you just finished this voiceover class. Would you like to do the intro for Tony and I's podcast? So we sent her a script. She did it. She recorded it in a real studio. And we are so appreciative because Tony smashed the intro video with Kimberly's voice over it. And what was my text response to you, Tony, when you sent me the video?
I just jizzed in my pants.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Oh, well, guys, that's how we're ending it. Nate likes to jizz in his pants watching our intro. But hope you guys,
great, bro.
It's great, bro.
Next week we'll be in Atlantic City, but we're gonna record before we're there, and we're gonna line up some more guests for the show. I'm hoping to get somebody that's been really hard to get on a podcast on here next week. So you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out, see if we get them. But
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either, Tony. I hope you have an awesome week. Safe travels tomorrow to Waco. And thank you guys for listening to the Hot Cues podcast.
Woo, woo, guys. And as always, love, peace, and chicken grease. Nate said chicken grease.
Take care.
This guy said chicken grease last week.
Take care.
He said chicken grease. He said it wrong. It's chicken grease. All right. Take care.
Brush your hair.
See you guys later. Peace out.